Well, I just showed up and for some reason, none of my desktop audio is played. What the fuck? Device not connected or available. What the hell happened? Oh my god, what the fuck? Hello, sorry about all that. There we go. Holy hell. There's supposed to be music playing that whole time! I start to stream and walk away and everything explodes. Anyway, hi. How y'all doing? This fine day. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time on, we did side content to get leveled up. That's about it. Not a lot else of value happened. Or of interest, I suppose. Well, yeah, we back. Ba-da-da. So yeah, we're gonna be, as the title implies, skipping story. We're just gonna be skipping through it just to do the quests. I'll save the story stuff for my later New Game Plus playthrough on my main. For this stuff though, I think we just skip through it in the interest of time. Because it takes way too long if you actually just read, and it'll make hardcore go on forever! So yeah, just to review, da rules. Why does that say 1? It should be a 10. There we go. This is what we're doing. And boop! We still a Garde bunny boy? Yeah, we are. How you doing, Hades? Welcome back. Hello, hi. How you been? We're in the story skipping era. Good, you? I'm doing all right. I've had a weird few days, but I'm starting to feel better. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, we should be moving at a faster pace without the reading. Just skip through cutscenes and text and such. Like I said earlier, save all that for a later New Game Plus type deal. Don't mind me being a little stretchy. Finally getting into the meat of the game. Well, we should get there faster at least. We're still a bit off from a dungeon. But because I'm not going to be bothering with all the text anymore, it shouldn't take us very long to get there. But I think that's a good point to come back here. Welcome back to the Black Shroud. I am the god Resident Bunny Spearman. Last time on, nothing happened. We did some story stuff. We got a little bit of experience. Now we're going to continue that. There is a dungeon. Shouldn't you cover up in-game chat? Ah, thank you for reminding me. Should be a dungeon not very far off. Since we're not reading, we can just grab these side quests as well. Da 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 da. Do we have to speak with idle initiates? Get some Chigo eggs. And kill some Bogyarzans. Which are the... These big old spider guys. Wanna be ballsy. Double combat, baby! Item take 2, easy. Oh yeah, we also have a ton of rest XP because it's been quite a while since we last played. We locked out in a sanctuary. Every fantasy game have nightmare spider creatures the size of a grown man because they're scary. I don't think these things are actually spiders. I think they only have... Yeah, they only got 6 legs. And they're like 90% mouth. Oh my god. You know what that mouth do. Alright, let's go find the idle initiates. Here's one. Can't you see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be! So one of the spiders that crawl over you trying to burrow into your pores. Oh, you mean like the scarabs from The Mummy 2. I'll actually take the food. Speaking of which... Let's eat. Get an hour of extra XP. Thought there was a loop the music option, but I guess not. Is that a thaumaturge? Nice. Yeah, Mummy 2, that movie was awesome! Remember watching in theaters. Image in the second hot bar under the fork key looks like it's straight out of a Galaxy Brain meme. That yeah. healing from a healer. Small brain. Healing from a potion. Medium brain. Healing from a self-skill. Galaxy Brain. I really need to adjust my hot bar. I'll do that later. On my own time. Get it set up like my personal account. Is a necromancer technically a healer? I guess. Does that count as resurrection? I mean, if you're talking D&D, there's a good argument to be made that that healing is necromancy. Healing of all kinds. Instead of conjuration, it should be necromancy. I actually had that argument with my DM in college once. Because I was like, necromancy is the manipulation of like negative energy. It should also have the implied manipulation of positive energy. Oh, this sucks. Take the money. Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. He didn't like that very much. Feeling magic felt strange because they're manipulating necrotic tissue into living tissue. It depends on how you flavor it, but yeah, basically. To be fair, necromancy in D&D is less about the manipulation of necrotic tissue and more of the manipulation of the energy itself. Negative energy, I guess, what became called necrotic energy. It was negative in 3E, which is the one I'm familiar with. Stealing a soul into a locket count as necromancy. Using D&D rules, yes, that would be a similar spell to Soul Jar, which is necromancy. I think it's called Soul Jar. Oh, I'm considering making an exception on the fast travel / mounts for chocobo porters. These guys, you find them in their village, and then you pay them to take you to other places you've unlocked. But it actually takes time. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air about that. I actually used Soul Jar in D&D to magnificent effect once. Our DM had this big ol' recurring boss that he wanted to introduce. He's like this big crazy dark wizard guy. And on the first fight we encountered him, I was a necromancer. A dread necromancer was the name of my class. I cast a spell called Soul Jar. What that does is it takes your target's soul, puts it into this gem, and then takes your soul and puts it in their body. So you possess them, and they can do nothing to stop you. So what I did was I gave the gem to one of my necromancers, or to one of my skeletons, because he had like minions that were going to go help him get loose. And I told it to run away. Soul Jar has no like knockout effect. Can you do that on a Tarask? I think theoretically, I don't think they're immune to possessions. It'd just be hard because of their rules. But like taking damage doesn't undo the effect. In fact, if you die in their body, you return to your body. You took over the body of the big bad guy? Yes, I did. This big old recurring wizard I immediately possessed dropped his weapon, started laughing, and walked out in front of the party and let them stab me to death. Solving the entire problem. I also did this to, the door guard of another boss. Just gave us a bottle that holds an infinite amount of water. Oh, I know that one. But there was a purple worm that was like the guard of a door, of like a giant door with a boss behind it. Guess what time it is? Soldier time! So I possessed the giant worm. And broke through the gate with it. I also had another character who was a fighter. And that guy like did a stone cold stunner on like a 12-foot iron golem. Playing a tabaxi and her half-orc left the bottle on the ledge of a table, so I thought it'd be funny to knock the bottle off a table. Oh. I hope y'all were thirsty. Ooh, Nuclear loves. God, look at this dork. Look at my oven mitts. Every downhill of the mountaintop turned into a lake. Oh my god. Did no one think to pick it up? Like, now we're just gonna leave that on the floor? We're just gonna leave that there? Okay. Can't wait till I get an AoE. The bottle smashed. Interesting that they made it just throw out a bunch of water. I would just say that would destroy the enchantment. Flooding half the state sounds like a much funner time. Oh my god, we got a Cheeto! Yippee! An entire torrent of water came pouring out. That's fair. I gotta slay 3 anoles. 3 anoles. Look at his dinky little wings. Or stunted dragons. I'm pretty sure that's what the anole are. Man, it's killing all my anoles. Man. But I think these are technically type of dragon. Like a heavily degenerated dragon. Killed all my guys. What the? Why? Can't just fly away on your dog? You kill all my targets? Rude. I'm stuck here because I gotta wait for another one to spawn. Cleric ended up having to wish the event away. Oh, you were that strong then, huh? There we go. What level is my spear? Oh, I got the starting spear still. That was our one wish for the entire campaign. Ah. Oops, I accidentally Noah'd the entire city. My bad. Control Z, Control Z! Da da da, ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Man, look at this freak! Ew! What was your first ever nat 20 like? I think it was on a regular zombie. And I had power attack with a scythe. With I think weapon expertise, whatever, weapon mastery, whatever it's called. We were like level 4, and I did something like 106 damage to a single zombie. An average Florida mosquito. Oh, you mean an average Floridian, I see. Ah, finally a decent spear. Hey, we got Bloodbath. Sick. This is an ability that allows you to heal on damage. When you deal damage, you heal. It is very good. I think we're almost done with the introduction. Which is good, because we're actually coming up on the level for the actual start of the first dungeon. Singing to the office of the mayor in our town. He's part of a mind flayer cult, and I got caught, and I shouted, "I'm not here!" And I rolled a nat 1. Ah, the good old classic beguiler. Ignore me! Classic. Classic. Hello, ale stan. One must stan ale. On a strength check needed to break through a door. Oof. Weak noodle arms. I'm sorry to hear that. Whoa! Like 1d4 bludgeoning damage. Ow, my hand! Now I have to kill these guys. If you could change your fate, would you? I think I rolled a nat 1 on a spot check for an attack that came from a ceiling. So I literally didn't see the creature, like just ceiling is what I saw. And I asked the DM, so it's like, is my character still aware that the attack came from above? And he's like, yes. All right, I attacked the ceiling. My character assumes that the ceiling attacked him. And while I technically killed the creature that attacked me, I got stuck there for several more turns, swinging at the ceiling. Just swinging right at the ceiling. Always a boatload of fun. Back in my day, it was called Spot Check. Because Spot and Listen were different. Back in my day. Nah, I played 3rd edition. But that actually happened a lot. Where I would roll like a 1 on like a nat 1 on a spot check. There's one time we were like going through like a dark, like underground, like a jail, and I turned a corner and had to make a spot check and rolled a 1, and he was like, "All right, there's a wall in front of you. The wall attacks you because it was a zombie." And I just stood there. I was like, the wall! My character developed a vendetta against walls, where every time I'd see a wall at the end of a hallway, I'd attack it. It was very fun. Wait, the golem might actually be a halfway point. It might not be the actual end. I think there's normally another. I think there's more after this. Rolled a 1 and the DM said, you believe you might be in a room, but you're not so sure. Perhaps. Man, D&D's good times. Shame I don't like the RP, really. One time we managed to get to the bad guy's lair and he had this monologue about wearing armor made from the corpse of a green dragon. Oh my. Proceeds to cast a resurrect on the armor. I don't know if that'll work. You normally have to have a whole corpse. It's a good meme though. It's a good meme though. Getting that 20 and anything can happen, I guess. Oh my god, look at the cute little squirrel. Look at it. And now it's dead. It was a no but, yeah. That doesn't work. But it was like a good answer type situation. This scene cannot be skipped. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting the end. In rooms now available. Guild leaves now available. Sick. I love unlocks. Because we're not reading anymore, let's just grab. Let's just grab quests. Friends decide to play a vampire with a fear of blood for a Halloween one-shot. Ah. That's a good meme. Me and some of my friends were throwing around the potentiality of a Zelda D&D because for 5e on the on one of the D&D wikis, there's actually a campaign setting for Zelda, which is incredibly well made. Tons of custom content, an entirely custom class system. It's very cool, and we were considering playing that. And my idea was to play a Goron warrior who understands Hylian, or whatever the Zelda common is. But can't speak it, and can only speak in like Ocarina of Time Goron noises. So all of my dialogue, because I'm not really like good at RP, so this is basically my excuse to not have to RP. Like everything that my guy would say would be like, oh, 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 and stuff like that. He was going to be a big old Goron warrior named Darude. God, that would have been a good. That would have been a good meme. That sounds really cool. Let me go actually find that. Also, hello, Diego. You're posting chat. That's what I'm talking about. Played a goblin barbarian once. Ooh, goblin. Da-da. Man, see how much faster the game goes when you don't read? How you doing, Diego? Yeah, I love goblins. Goblin D's. Raise a small edge, you deal more damage. Pair that with normal raging, you deal ungodly amounts of damage. Yeah. I'm slowly watching the campaign world called World of Io. It's like a D&D streamer game. And one of the players is a goblin barbarian. And once he starts using his mechanics, holy heck. That man obliterates everybody. Poisoned weapons and oh boy! And there's the repairman, man. Need an armor merchant so I can clear my... Oh, I actually don't have as much shit as I thought I did. I thought I had way more garbage in my inventory. Well, do. Ba-ba-da-ba. But, what was I going to say? My brain! Oh! I was, brainstorming a, campaign concept, which, as I learned more, more about things, turns out it wasn't as interesting as I thought. But it's like a sci-fi. It was like a post sci-fi D&D setting where it portrays itself as basically fantasy. But it's in basically the post-apocalypse of a sci-fi world. Where humanity colonized the stars, as in our solar system. The sci-fi tech is considered magic, kind of. I wasn't entirely set on how the magic is going to work. I knew that magic and psionics were going to be equivalent. They're the same thing. But I wasn't sure if it was going to be that the magic is just willpower, like psionic stuff, or a concept that I got from a otherwise 6-7 out of 10 anime. It was like an alright isekai. Magic is done by nanomachines that enact the will of the user. So there's just little nanomachines that permeate the landscape. The more of them there are in an area, the higher the magical capacity of the area, and the better you are at interfacing with them, the more they will listen to you. Nanomachines, son. Yeah. But it also had this other concept that I got from a much better anime than the one I mentioned earlier, called Shinsekai Yori. where because everyone has some level of magical aptitude, even if they can't consciously do it, it means will and thought eventually become real over long enough periods of time. So basically, what this means is, on Earth, Earth is a nightmare hellscape because it has, like, a mythological association with it in the cultures of the world. Yori, and the first thing I see are two men kissing. Yep. It is a very gay show. Also a very good show. What the fuck are you watching? One of the most interesting shows you'll ever see. One of my tops. There we go. Man, look at all that money I got. I got 5,000 gil. Woo! Spending time in these streams makes me realize I'm a massive nerd. You're watching someone play hardcore Final Fantasy while talking about D&D and anime. What was your first inclination? Get some XP and gil from this. Bum ba dum bum bum. Ah, leave quest. We've not done this one, but we can do it because we haven't done any. At one point, these leave quests were apparently supposed to be like the core of content. In D&D, we realized, yeah, I can just use the weapons from the dead guys around me. Wait until you figure out that you can loot them and sell it for a massive profit. Made most of our wealth from selling longswords we looted off zombie soldiers. Eh? There. Initiate! Alright, this is just a eliminate quest. Very good, very good. Oh boy! Most of her wealth was made off fraud. Ah, nice! Living up to the goblins, I see. Also, this song's kind of a bop. Hold up before I kill you. Get on my way. Cast a minor illusion on coal to make it look like gold to sell to get out of town as soon as possible. Hey, that's more ethical than the zombie break-ins that my guy was doing. I'll give you that. Oh my god, I gotta walk all the way around? Like a plebeian. Minor illusion is a good way to get money, though. I hear a lot of stories about people with using minor illusion to get all kinds of things. The request to recover a person's child, and this is important because the child needed to be alive. Would you minor illusion a living child? Oh my god. Now that's deranged. Now that's deranged. Minor illusion disguise kit made him look alive enough. Hey, enough is enough. Am I right? Am I right, Marines? I had a dual-wielding fighter who crit on like a 16. And could get up to like 6 attacks in a turn. Holy heck. When you decide to do a mercenary campaign where money is what dictates our alignment. Nice. Speaking with Battle Warden Ribald. Those poor souls. Oh god, the PCs are after money! No, I basically deleted a Kraken. It was pretty funny. Hey, we got the duty finder now. Nice! And the bad guy or DM rolled to do an attack on us, right? Yes, for all of our D12s. Oh my god. Now let's set this up. I'm going to make a temporary, like, personal rule that in order to join a duty, I have to directly go to it. I can't use the duty finder to get to it. I have to talk to the guy that does it. Did y'all get nuked? Five D12 psychic damage. Now, what's if you did a wisdom saving throw? Wisdom saving throw. Oh my god. That is rough. Will get out of hand, and they summoned a literal elder god. Oh, only 5d12 then. Well, that's not so bad. You get into actual god rules, those guys do like 20d10. Like... I used to mess around with, D&D 5e god creation, because there was a supplementary source book for making like god avatars and making deities in general. And I made Sheol Gorath. Hey, level 14. There's some crazy powerful shit when it comes to Elder Gods. There was a a couple source books for like apocalypse campaigns, but like Elder Evils, I think. And those things, those things are bonkers. That's where you get the Atropals. That's where you get the worm that walks. That's where you get the Leviathan. Lots of crazy powerful shit. Fell to us because we were next to him. It was a passive attack that happened every turn. Ah! Sick. That campaign world that I was talking about earlier, World of Io, actually has some very interesting boss fights. They're actually the creator, Brett Ultimus, has actually got a lot of inspiration from Final Fantasy XIV. As far as boss fights go. And it has led to some very creative stuff. All right, we got our first duty. I gotta disable that. That is totally in the way, oh my god. Come on! Easy, baby. Damn, look at that. Look at that dumpy. All right. Awesome. Let me out of here. We're set it for rogue. A sneak attack can be 20d6. Oh yeah, baby. Sneak attack. Now that's the good shit. But yeah, D&D with, like, raid mechanics is super interesting. I just forgot as a rogue was 10d6. That's still real high. The birds! I wonder if I could actually finish this fate just on my own. With a minute and a half to go. I wonder if I could do it. Ah! .5e had some really weird stuff. Like, you only have 3 saving throws. Like, you don't have a strength saving throw, a dex saving throw, int saving throw, charisma saving throw, any of that. You have fortitude, reflex, and will. Still don't understand how Artificer works. Isn't it just like enchanted items, the class? Or did they change it? Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of the... that. I don't want to see the portraits. Ow. Basically, but there's subclasses now, yeah. I just remember... I remember someone that I played with as an artificer just shitting out enchanted items to sell. That's like all I know. I know in 3.5 they were considered like horribly broken. I really like the idea of subclasses. You didn't really get that in 3. Instead, you get prestige classes. You also couldn't be an evil paladin? Which was dumb. You dare me? Whee! I'm alive. I'm alive. Be an evil paladin by being an oathbreaker. You just be a paladin to an evil god. In 3rd edition, though, you could not be an evil paladin. You had to have the prestige class Blackguard. That's the closest you'd get. But now you can be. Which set of rules to a lawful evil paladin could work. You had to be good in 3rd edition. That's dumb. Yeah, 3rd edition was kind of dumb as much as I loved it. It was kind of dumb. Paladins were necessarily good, or else they would lose the access to the class abilities. They had to be lawful good specifically. I don't think you can I don't think you actually have alignment requirements for anything anymore. I think you can actually make anything at this point. Alignment was always kind of stupid anyway. It was always kind of stupid. Also, protection from elements and protection from alignment were each individual spells. Like, protection from evil was its own spell, protection from good, protection from law, protection from chaos were all their own spells. Protection from fire, cold, acid, sound. Oh yeah, the energies, I think, are actually still the same. They just gave them different names. In 3E, 3.5, I believe they were fire, acid, cold, electric, sonic, positive, and negative. And I think those are now fire, cold, acid, thunder, lightning, radiant, and necrotic. I think they actually keep the same elements. Never understood how neutral alignment works. Means not necessarily good or evil. Just kind of chilling. Necrotic is the damage type. Yeah. It's the 5e version of negative energy. Which come from their own plane. There's a negative energy plane and a positive energy plane. There's the plane of death and the plane of life, basically. In the, like, generic D&D world. Do you do chaotic neutral? Do you vibe chaotically? Yeah! It's the RAR XD alignment. It's the glomps you nuzzles. That's chaotic neutral. It's the anime con girl alignment, basically. Got as good as we're good, but we won't follow the law. Yeah. It's like good flavored anarchy, basically. Do as thou will, but thou will not do fuck shit. Thou be a good boy. Alignment is Robin Hood chaotic good? Yes. Definitely no kind of lawful, and he specifically targets evil people, so he'd probably be chaotic good. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh my god, it's a frog! Where'd that guy come from? Steals from the rich, Alan, not the evil. What do you mean? They're synonyms. Oops, tautology. Tomato, tomato. What alignment is Nestle? Lawful evil. They're psychos! But what they do is technically legal because they made it so. They made it so. God, I hate having a moist mouth. I don't think my heartburn pills are cutting it anymore. I might have to actually get something done about my acid reflux. This is really starting to interfere with my ability to speak. Argued about whether or not water should be a human right. That's just capitalism. That's just corporatism. They want it to be a product. Go to the doctor. You have to pay like $2K for that in America. Yeah. And I don't got insurance. Yeah. Oh my god, birds! The ambulance is a threat in America. Man, they tried to make me pay like $300 for an ambulance ride once. Luckily, I managed to talk him out of it because I had no money. Literally no money. Just take the cab. What's worse is that what they took me to do was to get skin glue for my eye, because someone smacked a window to try and scare me as I was walking by it, and it cracked and it like exploded outwards, and I got like a big old cut in my eye. Still have a scar. And they just glued it together. Funerals are cheaper than American healthcare can be. Richest country on earth, by the way. Literal wealthiest country in human history, by the way. Oh my god, look at all these quests right next to each other. Walls off! This in America costs $400 a bottle. The Xbox Series X costs $399. Yeah. Although I think the price for insulin is actually going down. It's like I think they actually got some limitation there. So that's nice. Average diabetic has to buy insulin each week. Oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. Both my grandparents are diabetic. Well, one now. But I'm like for the like past 6 years, I've been like the the live-in like caretaker for my grandparents, and they're both diabetic. I'm well aware of how horrid the price is. I'm sorry to hear that. It is what it is. Honestly surprised she lasted as long as she did. It was months ago. Yeah, we actually had to swap to Walmart because Walmart is cheaper than proper pharmacies. Now this country's busted. This country's busted. Hey yo, my bunny boy's got gamer posture. Bro, lift your chin. Lift your chin. Only reason I walk around like that is because it hurts my eyes because I need glasses. Walmart brand insulin. As funny of a meme as that would be, it's actually not brand insulin. They just have a pharmacy there. It's just very funny. Da, 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 da. Ugh. Yeah, like medication in general is crazy expensive. Like $200 for a 2-month supply of like pills. I should note, it's not like weekly purchasing of insulin. It's more like month and a half, 2 months. There's several thousand people in America who would call me for wanting to have affordable health care. See, the thing is, it depends on how you sell it. Public health care is actually relatively popular. You just have to word it right. Because people want affordable health care. They want to not go bankrupt from going to the hospital. They know it's up. You just can't call it Obamacare. Or public health care in a way that won't get you called a commie. I'm pretty sure public option is pretty popular. The idea that you have the ability to go into the extension of Medicare or Medicaid, I forget which is which, is also incredibly popular. One of the big problems in America is that people here unironically think that they unironically believe the meme. Socialism is when the government does stuff. And the more stuff government does, the more socialist it is. And when the government does a whole lot of stuff, then it's communism. People here unironically believe that. It's rough out here, man. Doesn't mean when the government doesn't do stuff. It's when the people do stuff for the people, right? Whoa, I accidentally clicked off screen. Why do I have a nipple harness? I just realized. Why am I in a stripper outfit all of a sudden? Well, it's optimal. Like, I know a I know a libertarian evangelical Republican who, whenever I explain like socialism as like the economic like arrangement, which is all it is just public ownership of production, has nothing to do with like healthcare or anything. They're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what I want. And I was like, that's socialism. Started as very much leftist country, by the people, for the people. It started as... I don't know about leftist. At least not in the modern terms. It was relatively liberal. Like, it was straight up liberal, but it was relatively... I guess relatively left. But nowadays it'd just be considered, like, pretty conservative. But that's more a product of, you know, time than anything else. Old Cold War was over an economic system, yep. It's like the Bill, it was the Bill Words meme. Which economic system is good, and which one is an evil virus of Satan? And the Soviet Union wasn't even socialist! Ah! The Cold War was over nothing! It was just state capitalism. State capitalism, yep. You just replace the capitalist for the state. It's still private ownership. Government did, yep. Which means, even, like, fundamentally, the sides were the same. Like, not exactly the same, but, like, on these points, they didn't differ in that way. Not substantially, I mean. We still have state capitalist countries around. Modern day China is. Russia is, at this point. Because at this point in Russia, it's like impossible to separate capitalists from the state because the capitalists are the state. Grossly simplified into everyone being equal in the economic world. I mean, communism is supposed to be stateless socialism, right? Technically, everyone's equal if everyone's a slave. True. Communism is socialism with no state, yeah. Like, the discourse around this stuff is annoying even to me. And I'm like not even like a proper socialist. I'm like a social democrat progressive. Like, but even to me, it's fucking annoying. I can only imagine what it's like for actual leftists. It is annoying, yeah. Not even a true commie, I'm an anarchist. I've heard it said, the only true communist. But then again, the person that said that was also an anarchist, so... Now, I watch enough leftist streamers to know that it is found incredibly annoying. I'll save you! I'm a hero! Alright, back to doing my quests. Lack of a clear hierarchy where there's a person or group of people that oppress people on the bottom of the hierarchy by either economic or social means. I thought it was just the lack of an unjustified hierarchy. Like a hierarchy that doesn't have any real reason to exist. In a nutshell, yeah. Oop. Oh, there we go. I thought I interrupted it. Think about it, every hierarchy doesn't have a reason to exist. Not precisely. Listening to a scientist on climate change is a form of hierarchy. Taking their opinion over some random dudes is a form of hierarchy. It's a form of deferring to authority. That's common sense, but it's still a form of hierarchy. It's levels of validity to opinion based on expertise. It is a... Oh, sorry for punching the mic. It's a justifiable hierarchy. But, like, this guy is in charge of you because he has more money or he makes more money for boss. That's not necessarily justifiable. That's not skill, that's not skill, that's not expertise, that's not even productivity a lot of the time. Guy in charge because he said so, yeah, stuff like that. And the reason I don't like religion. Religion's tricky because they're all really different. Or they all can be very different. Oh, sick. Oh my god. Sick. Like the amounts of interpretations of religion and stuff can make it very difficult to make like complete arguments. Like the Western religions. I'm assuming you're talking about like Christianity. Even then, it's hard. Because wasn't there like a sect of like Catholic heretics back in the day? Like before Protestantism was properly like a thing? Who were like highly communal and anti-hierarchical. And they were like kind of like low-key like Christian socialists. Oh, the Cathars, I think? Wouldn't be surprised if it did exist. You also have the entire concept of Christian socialism. So many types of Christianity at this point. One of the funnest things to learn is that there always have been. Like the Protestant Reformation was not the first time the church split. Oh, the Great Schism wasn't even the first time the church split. The Romans were having arguments over the church. Over church splits. That's how old this stuff is. Split from Orthodoxy and Catholicism. Before that! Even before that. Yeah. Like, the thing is, it's hard to make blanket statements about religion. I'm not even religious. I'm, like, philosophically anti-theist. Because I do think that spiritual thinking is bad for people. I think it's unhealthy. But it's just hard to make these kinds of those kinds of statements about it. Ethiopia was one of the few African kingdoms, and I bet its Christianity was different. Its Christianity is very different. It's like one of, if not the first, Christian kingdoms. I think spiritual thinking is unhealthy. I'm genuinely interested. I see it kind of as like related to maladaptive daydreaming. Where it comes from a good place, but it is ultimately not beneficial to be stuck in it. I also think religion in the United States is just kind of practically harmful because of how it is used. Now, I don't think it's uniquely bad or dangerous or anything. Like, I'm not that dumb. I just think it is. I think it breeds conservatism a lot of the time, too. But that's more a result of the environment. I'm also a pretty hard materialist, so, I think to a point, honestly believing that things that aren't real is going to do more harm than good. Use to push agendas. Well, it always has been, to be fair. Don't believe that God, all the more power to you. Yeah. Like I said, I'm philosophically a anti-theist, but I'm not politically or policy-wise. I would not support a law outlawing religion. That would be fucking tragic. Show me hard empirical evidence. And the thing is, you can't get empirical evidence for spiritual objects. Because of their nature. So they cannot be proven. Violation of rights in my eyes. Same. I don't like it. I would recommend against it. But I would not support the government banning it. Can't use this gate yet because of a side quest. You actually have to get a side quest to go out this door. Was that a hammer? Oh my god, that's a hammer. It's gotta be a warrior weapon. Because there isn't actually a hammer using class. Yet. Where's Naked Rock? Oh, Essential Shroud. Alright, we've been going for an hour and a half. So I think it's a good time for me to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. Oh, I have a caps lock on. There we go. Yeah, we've been going for an hour and a half, so I think it's a good time for a break. I'm a person to believe in something if I see it, or a person with more knowledge on the subject than me tells me about it. In general. But yeah, want to take a quick break? So get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. We'll be right back. Hello, I'm back, but I got my snack real quick, so we're gonna eat that. I got a zebra cake. Oh. Bro, frozen zebra cake? That cannot be beat. It's 6:45? What the hell? It's later than I thought. 12:45 a.m. for me. Yeesh. Is that a rabbit samurai? That's some sick gear. It's early or late. It's morning right now. Eh, it's all relative. Oh, you got the Moogle sword. My man can't figure out how to sit down right. Oh. Oh God, no, I don't know how to sit down right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Change my position a little bit. I'd say 45 past. I'd say that's pretty early. You could say you go to bed early. Leave a person to be allowed to do whatever they like so long as they don't pose a threat to anyone or anyone. Yeah, I'd say basically. Oh my God. There goes Link. Oh. As long as you're not going to hurt anyone, or to a certain extent yourself, it depends. You should be good. All right, let's go. I want to see if we can get to the first dungeon tonight. Does everything in fantasy have to be so big, like giant bugs, giant animals? So you can punch them, of course. Duh. What's the fun in punching a regular-sized ladybug? Also, you can see it as an extension of in humans past. We actually have had a lot of megafauna. It's just in these games you're playing in the time period where the megafauna dies. Like, rest in peace, Mega Sloth. Rest in peace, giant bus-sized monitor lizard. Oh my god, these guys are aggressive to me? I thought... Oh, I guess you have to be 10 levels over, don't you? You're 8 levels higher. Ugh. Rest in peace, giant birds the size of horses. Oh wait, those ones are still around. Actually, are some megafauna still around. I mean, that's what elephants are. That's what the blue whale is. Giraffes, yep. Some species of rhino. That's megafauna, yep. Hippo. Certain bears. Well, like the polar bear. You got those gigantic seals. Like seal things. Polar bear is nearly 8 feet tall when it stands up, yeah. Blue's gonna be up to 9 feet. Yeah, like Megafauna is still around. It's just we killed a lot of them. The white joker. There's a big ass squirrel. It would kill me instantly if I touched it. At level 50, I'll die. Omae wa mo shinneiru. Oh, quick aside, the patch for Victoria 3 came out. Yippee! Unfortunately, it seems broken. Ah. I'm gonna wait for a hotfix. Like, it's pretty badly broken. Like, you can't do more than, like, one, like, I think maximum of 2. Of like 2 wargles at a time. It's not very good right now. Big 3 after the fix gets fixed, yeah. I just want it to be good. I love that game. It's my favorite Paradox game. I just want it to be good, man. Yeah, once they... I'm assuming, because I looked it up and there's a lot of complaints about it. A lot of reports. I assume they'll work on that really quick. Once that gets fixed, I'll probably pick it back up. And because the current DLC is South America flavored, We'll play down there. We could do Argentina. We could do Brazil. Chile. Apparently, New Granada / Colombia got a ton of stuff. Brazil sounds fun. Brazil has some interesting content. I was watching a streamer play it the other day before he got too frustrated and quit. Make the Brazilian Empire work. That's part of it. One of their new journals is trying to keep the empire in control. Trying to keep it legitimate in the face of a heavy Republican conservative or conservative Republicans. Because apparently Brazil had the very interesting position of the time where the monarch was the liberal. You had a liberal monarch and a conservative like Republican agitation. As opposed to what you normally get, which is a conservative monarch and liberal Republican agitation. It was like one hell of a sitcom, right? Oh, come on. Really? I have to walk all the way around? You got really quiet. Did I turn my headphones down on accident? I think I did. I took a quick look at it, and it actually looks like, you ever watch My Hero Academia? I do. I'm not caught up. I was still in the middle of the Class 1A versus Class 1B tournament arc last time I watched any. I like this show a lot. What I was saying, it seems like the South American countries are very easy to go militarist with, because of this whole like the age of the caudillos thing, and it gives them like a permanent like 50% influence to like militarists or something like that. It is bonkers. Fandom is a nightmare. That's a lot of fandoms, to be fair. Like, Undertale is a great game. The fandom is, well, was. I imagine it's better now because it's calmed down and the people have aged. Was utterly miserable. Back to Victoria 3. Yeah! I cannot wait for Anvanar! Man! Military dictatorship, South American Empire sounds interesting. It's pretty easy to do. Like, you can very easily make your military in charge. I can technically get any quest, any job I want, but we're stuck as Dragoon. Ah, nice. My ranged attack. Bum ba dum bum bum. Alright, I think it's time to change my keybind. 34. U. E. R. F. G. H. Victoria 3 rewards you more for making your country progressive. Well, I mean, such is the march of history, my dude. But yeah, you are correct. It does. You can get a lot of benefits from. What? Oh, whoops. From becoming progressive. You can also get a lot of results becoming hyper-capitalist. Alright. There's my heart bar. Heart bar. Why is my nose itchy? Oh my god, achievements. Became more progressive and capitalist. Specifically, capitalism is good for quickly building up your economy, but for quality of life, it is a lot better to either go welfare or cooperative ownership. Can't help but feel like it's pushing an agenda. Well, there are legitimate reasons why monarchs were threatened by both liberalization and socialization, by both liberal and socialist movements. There's a reason why they were actually threatened by them. And it's because people would legitimately choose them. I gotta blow my nose. What's the benefit of stopping slavery in Victoria 3? 1, you have to pay for slaves. 2, slaves do not pay taxes. 3, slaves are less educated and so cannot work higher skilled jobs. So, like, you can't have them as soldiers or bureaucrats or anything. Also, I don't think they benefit from institutions. So a portion of your population that is enslaved will have a slower population growth if you have, for example, like healthcare. Yeah, mostly you can't tax them, and they are shit at their work because they're uneducated and starving. So they're kind of shit at your work. So it's just bad to it's mechanically bad to have slaves. Now, the benefits of slavery. So now, if you're a low population, so they can pay taxes, yeah, unironically. if you have a low population, but you have a lot of land, say if you have conquered the Arabian Peninsula, having slave trade can be a good way to import pops. This is good for a lot of like a lot of the North African and Arab states, other than like Egypt and the Ottomans, who aren't an Arab state, but you know what I mean. So like Tunisia, Morocco, Tripoli, or Tripolitania. What a clean way of saying slavery. I mean, yeah, it is slavery. Or Hejaz, Nejd. Slave trade is a good way of getting more pops into your country, so you can get a higher population, so that you can eventually free them and integrate them via, you know, multiculturalism or whatever. But because those regions start with such a low population, you kind of need that boost. Have you tried buying more? See, if this game were braver, you could literally do that. But they don't want to let you actually buy people. Which, fair? But like in Stellaris, there's an actual slave market where like your people will put up like slave trading countries will put up, they'll like put enslaved pops up for sale and you can buy them instead of having to wait for an event. Make slave armies. To be fair, slave armies would do pretty shit, but yeah. It'd be like slave armies would be like irregulars on anti-crack. Commit mass genocide, yeah. And I wonder why they wouldn't let you do that in their game about real-world history. I wonder if some people might use that and to do some pretty horrible things, and I wonder if the mod workshop is already polluted by shit like that. As it is. Where's my option to do eugenics in my historical simulator? I just look up, just go to the workshop on any given day. There'll be a new one. But nah, I do kind of think for slave trading states, I do think the government, like as the government, you should be able to buy slaves specifically for the government to own. Because like in history that happened. Right? Like the Confederate States at one point bought out like an iron mill. And that included the slaves that were owned by that mill. So the government literally owned slaves. Obviously, there should be some malice to it. Like, you should get some sort of negative. Include the more grimier aspects of history like slavery and eugenics. The obvious problem is how to handle it right. But if you don't include it, you do run the risk of kind of whitewashing history. That's why Hearts of Iron never talks about the Holocaust. But on the other hand, like on one hand, you don't get to actively be the person doing that. On the other hand, you can play the game ignoring that it ever happened. So, you know, it's... It's always fun getting human rights violations on creatures that aren't human. Yeah. Like, the closer you get to modern real-life issues, the more of a problem this becomes. Because, like, you go to their further back historical games, like, say, Imperator or EU4, you can get a lot more direct with this. In Imperator, you can literally disenfranchise an entire ethnic group of people and force them into slavery. In EU4, you can genocide all of the natives in a state. Like in a province that you're colonizing, you can kill them all. But because that stuff is felt of as being like further back, it's like a little less touchy. And there's mass incest and cheating in CK. Well, to be fair, that's like less of a political issue than, say, slavery. Like slavery or ethnic displacement can force convert entire groups of people. You can only force convert individuals. You have to actually go through the... Oh, if you're talking in EU4, yeah, you can convert the culture and the religion. The way that's handled is unclear. Like, religion, the conversion religion implies that they adopt it kind of willingly. Because after it's done, they get the zealot bonus. After their conversion, which means they're, like, into it. Whereas the culture thing is, like, it's really hard to understand what's going on there at all. And groups of ethnic people convert into other things sound shady. It is! But it's really unclear what's happening there. Because it's Diplo points? So we're not sure if it's like you, like, kind of promoting your cultural, like your culture among the population, or if you're forcing them to convert and, like, take up your cultural norms. Or if they're, like... Or if you're just straight up killing them and replacing them. CK3, from what I understand, handles this a lot better. Because you can get things like hybrid cultures that will spread naturally. So, like, your cultures can, like, mix. Base their history and be like, hey, we have Christmas, yeah. Culture in general is in these games is kind of like a weird thing to begin with, but kind of necessary, because, like, in EU4, other than, like, the versions of Japanese they speak, what is the real difference between Was it the Togoku, Saigoku, and Kyushu? Like Kyushuin or whatever? There's like 3 subcultures in Japan now. There's like, other than the types of Japanese that they speak, what's the real difference between them? The worst parts of history in the games without doing it in bad taste, yeah. Like, I get why that stuff's not in there. Like, you have to be aware of it, at the very least. Or else you risk kind of forgetting that it happened at all. One of the major, like, weird things about the way Victoria's economy is currently balanced is that colonization is often actually really good for the people you colonize. Like, they are often some of the most high standards of living in your state. Even with, like, colonial exploitation on. Take a World War II shooter, for example, you run into the problem of whether or not to include all the war crimes and genocide. Yeah, like, I don't fault people for not including it, but... encourage colonization in our game. The problem, like, the reason why this happens a lot of the time is because the major colonizers, like Britain, France, Spain, Germany sometimes, no longer America. They added a new colonization law that makes America no longer, like colonize Africa. Or Russia, stuff like that. Is because they colonize areas that have raw resources their homes do not. So, like, they build rubber plantations, oil refineries, banana plantations, tea, coffee, and stuff like that. And the people that work there sell the goods on the national market, and that skyrockets the standard of living of the people that work there, which is almost always the natives. And because of the way the system works, that makes them make a lot of money. People read way too much into game features. Well, it's important to read too much into stuff like this because you start getting an inaccurate portrayal of the time period. An inaccurate, like, conceptualization of these things. Of why things happen. Leia's legacy. It's like how until like earlier this year, like socialist movements and radicalization never happened because the increase in profits in a company always increased the wealth of the pay of all of the workers, like, relatively the same. Like, like, if you had a furniture business that just keeps making more and more profit, the people that work there would make relatively increased profit. So they would never have any reason to dislike their boss. But they fixed that with, like, kind of like a scaling thing where, like, the owners make more and more money. People antagonize games for including slavery because slavery is bad, so why should you be able to enslave in games? I don't think I heard anything about that for Victoria. In fact, most people that I saw talking about it were worried that they would erase it entirely. Or that they would trivialize it and make it kind of like a nothing issue. Do the thief all the way down there. Oh my god. Not word for word, of course, of course. Yeah, I can't wait for Anne Benar to be done. It's going to take a while, but I'm looking forward to it. Busy over including dark historical things in the media. Well, I mean, yeah, there's always some people that get pissy about literally anything. But I just generally don't hear that coming from Paradox fans. Even the left-leaning ones. Like, despite the memes, most people that play Paradox games are not Nazis. It's just most of the Hoiv players. Paradox is good about that. They have done really good work after we saw after how vocal that certain subgroup of got with Hoi. They've gotten really good at purging those elements from the community. Okay, so it doesn't stack. Good to know. I remember when people were making, like, for Stellaris, they were making, like, mono... monophenotypal, species packs for humans. And like making only white people in the human category for Stellaris. And the thing was, that wasn't necessarily the issue. The issue was that they called it like no blacks, no Asians, stuff like that. They called it something completely psycho. It's like, oh my god. Thinking only white people exist in Stellaris, kind of cringe. It was one of the first things that happened when the modding, when the workshop got opened, was a mod that removed non-white portraits from the human portrait list. People made a big stink about it. Because it actually got taken down. Species by genocide to make sure only humans exist is one thing. Making only one race of human exist is a whole different line. Yeah, at that point it becomes personal. Like, no longer are you just engaging in, like, being the bad guy. Now you're making, like, real-life statements. Like, unspeakable things as long as you're not doing them to humans. Well, it's okay to do it to humans in the game, too, just as long as you're not, like, specifically aiming them at real groups of people. And then there's general just like cringe. There's this niche strategy game that I like called Stellar Monarch, where you play as like a much more abstracted like galactic emperor type deal, like Dune or whatever, where you're not directly involved in the happenings of your empire. You just give general commands like, take that world, fight on that front, and stuff like that. But what's a little bit cringe is that last time I checked, there's still no black people in the portraits. You got Asians, you got Hispanics, you got everybody else except for black people. And like the excuse given was like it's like it's useless work, do it yourself, it takes no time. And it's like, well, if it takes no time, you do it. Like, it's a good and a fun game, and it fills a niche that literally no other game I found does, but goddamn. Would it really kill you to hit the magic wand button on Photoshop, select all of their skin color, and make it brown? Would it really hurt you? Similar to King of Dragon Pass. I've not heard of this. I'm looking it up. Maybe. I'm going to have to add that to my wish list, so I can give that a try at some point. 'Cause I love those types of games. The niche game, I'd recommend watching a video or two about it. It's definitely caught my interest. If it's like Stellar Monarch, but in like a fantasy setting, that's interesting to me. Yeah, Stellar Monarch it's a good game. I don't know about Stellar Monarch 2. I haven't really played it. I played it for like an hour. I need to give it more time. But looking for tribe, and you have a council that advises you how to proceed with things. I'll definitely have to give it a try. Oh, that's neat. I don't think they had this icon before. I think this means you'll be going to a different area. If you accept that. That's new, I think. I don't remember seeing it before. I imagine it's more involved than, say, what is it called? For the King? Or that one, like, there was like a heavily like Twitch integrated Kingdom game. Going bounds, take care and have fun playing. I will. Thanks for hanging out, Hades. You have a good night. I think I'm actually about to wrap up the intro quests. I think we might actually be on the way to the dungeon here soon. I actually need to record, but like, I don't like recording when my hypersalivation is kicked in. Because it's stressful and it's just... It just becomes a major issue, and it's really bad today. It's been really bad this, like, past month anyway, as it is. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think this might be the last proper fight before we get sent on the Go Everywhere quest. And we start doing dungeons. Dungeons! Oh my god. Da, 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 da. Oh my, that is a big slug there, dude. The poor Lord sent you to us. Indeed he did. Oh boy! Exile! There's a lot of birds, oh my god. Here are the ads. God damn it! Stop healing! There we go. Another wave? Where are they coming from? Imagine behind the tree. Perish on the other one shall. Get him! Oh, I pressed that too early. Creature of the Abyss. Longer? I got him, don't you worry! Whether that was a look ability. Now we're good. Finish him off! Easy. Defeat the masked mage.
Soon you shall take your vile gifts to the grave.
No, you. Oh, that looks sick.
How is this possible?
Can't eat right now. All right, get him. Come on, team. Yeah, we got this guy. Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic. An absolute disgrace. Ow. My feet are cold. My feet are cold. My face is dry. My face is gonna bleed. Alright. Give me that water. Give me that water. Alright, let's go talk to Lewin. I believe he's all the way back at the Garde. My face is dry, my face is gonna bleed. I'm counting sheep. Boom, 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 bum, bum, ba da 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 dun dun. You know, is kind of like mid as Gridania maybe is his own. It has fantastic music. Like, unironically fantastic. Getting my food buff up. Because I think we're going for another half an hour, so getting that up. And imagine if we were still reading every single every text box. We'd still be doing like like all of the hunting quests from earlier. Run! Yeah, we gotta go all the way to the Archers Guild. Boom. Made a lot of progress today. We're level 18, about to be 19. Oh my god, his little name. Yeah, Lewin, I know, I'm the hero. I know, I'm the hero! Give me my money! Hey, give me a ring instead. A nice ring. All right, level 19. Gotta get my next skill. Action 26. I think that'll go into 3, so I'll move Disembowel to 4. Preemptively! So I can get my muscle memory on 1, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I think that's the basic, if I recall, the basic, like, low-level Dragoon rotation is True Thrust, Disembowel, then I think it was the Chaos Strike it said. Chaos Thrust. And then it's True Thrust, Vorpal Thrust, Full Thrust, True Thrust, Vorpal Full. And then I think by that point you have to get Disembowel up again. Oh my god, it's a Hrothgar. I don't know why they didn't just call them Ronso, but now we can make jokes about High Hrothgar, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Beaton. I just did a bunch of stuff for this guy on my main, doing the Carpenters Guild quests. I don't know, the Carpenters Guild felt kind of meh compared to other crafting guilds that I've done so far. Like, the Leather Guild was really good. I really like the leather crafting guild, the Leather Workers Guild. I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one. Put on the Moana mask. I am Moana. We gotta go to the Michael Jackson Amphitheater. I think it's still Halloween themed right now. Oh no, did Halloween end? Oh, I guess it's over. Yep. Oh my god, how did I get in my bedroom? What did I do last night? And I gotta go that way. All the way over to the left. To the left, to the left. The door to the next zone is all the way on the left. I still think Gul'dan is my favorite city. It just feels like a city, you know? Hey, Connie. Oh my god, she's gonna give me a toy boat! A toy boat! Toy boat. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening! We're going into the dungeon part of the game. Oh my god. With the spirits bless me business. That's the new Gridanian accent. With the spirits bless me business. It would be much appreciated. My mouth is right. My face is my face. I'm counting sheep. Oh wait, sick, new quest. Ah! We've unlocked the dance quests. Dum-ba-da-da-da. I'll just put that in my log real quick. Ah. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go do the side quest. I think we'll put off going to the city states until later. So let's go complete some of the side quests real quick. Namely, this dance one. He was beaten. I wish you could go in the back door instead of having to go all the way around. What's the point of a back door if it's always locked? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Beaten. Give toys to the children. Ah, they're all up north. You! Take the toy, small child. You have to go learn to dance. Lethal girl. You! Take the toy and go learn to dance. Oh, da 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 da. Alright, time to go learn the dance, get a little bit of XP. I think we'll go do some leaves. Burn out the last of my food buff. And that'll be it. This scene can't be skipped. Oh my god, we have to watch her do the goofy dance. See my moves. See my moves. Yeah, get it, Garde. Get it. Yeah! Show you the don't you look at me. What are you looking at, Beaten? You are a born dancer. Damn right I am. It's all seaweed. What just happened? Huh. Well, anyway. Thanks for the XP, nerd. I'm gonna go do some leave quests. We got 16 minutes until we're done. This is our time limit. We got it right here. I think we can get some leaves. Maybe even a Hest. I'll sign us up for a Hest while we grab the leaves. The guild Hests are down there. The leave meat is right there. Right over here. Here's one. I haven't gotten any of these yet, so let's add all of them. Same with these. Just grab all of them, even the low-level ones. Every ounce of experience, because we're limited to one go per duty and per leave quest, so might as well do all of them, right? Here's the Battle Warden. Hello, Ribald. Clear. Under the armor. Let's see if we can grab some more quests from you. We haven't done any of these either, so we'll grab both of them. Oh my god, I've never had zero... zero quests before. Or zero allowances. It's been ages since I've had zero allowances. Alright, a vine, finer than twine. Carry out leave objectives. What are they? Also, how do I get up there? Oh, there it is. Obtain target items. Let me up! I gotta go! You gotta die, buddy! More over here, more over here. Ah, shit. Bad timing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, I'm getting commends. Fuck it. I'll have to re-challenge it. Jesus. Let's focus down Bachman. Easy. I don't think I can actually re-challenge it because I don't have an allowance. Yep, so we'll have to leave that one for later. That was disappointing. Didn't give me the last vine. God damn it. This one's easy enough. Just walk from place to place and kill everybody that shows up. Come on, carrion Chigo. Follow me, buddy. Get back here! Coward. There we go. That is complete. Do not return. Add this to my list. Wrangling raptors. Yeah, this is a pacify. We gotta be careful. One more. Go. These ones you basically have to do on like lower difficulty. Oops. Well, worked out for me. To the number 2. Oh my god, is that a pink Lalafell on a bird? That's an actual target, so it needs to die. One more. There we go. Easy, bro. Compost with the most. Compostist with the mostest. Obtain items. Alright, easy. Easy. Just walk up and grab it. What could possibly go wrong? A Yarzan invader! Die, foul beast! Absolutely horrid creatures. Leathervine Microchew, I have a grudge against you! Made me almost miss my... Made me miss my guild, Hess. Speaking of which, player selection. Alright, let's go up here and do all of these level 1s. Stay for a while and listen. Stay for a while and listen. Diablo. The elder evil Diablo is back once again. Man, I remember back in the day, my mom didn't want me to play Diablo because it had the word devil in it. An unsettling presence. Come here, Bark Weevil. So many bugs. Yeah. Get over here. On these. Over here. Oh. On these. We stand in the middle and aggro both. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping would happen. But hey, it works, it works. La 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 la. Picking up the piercers. There's another grab items quest. Easily enough done. Yeah, I think we're going to complete our leaves, and then we will probably wrap up then. Alright, next is the Nutbreaker Suite. Alright, this is another one of these. My auto attack go. There we go. This is, I believe, the bounty target, it said, right? You move like an angry sow. Should be a bonus. There we go. Man, doing these at lower levels is so much easier than higher. These quests become, like, basically impossible at a certain level. Alright, and this is just a kill people quest. Oh, another angry sow! We're little mushroom boys. Boink. After we turn all these in, we should get up to level... level 20. And our last two are all the way over yonder. Oh my. These two quests, like, perfectly overlap. I think they do. I think they perfectly overlap. Wait, I gotta go all the way up there. Uh-oh. Gotta go around. Alan, why don't you stop by and grab the leave quests now? Because I gotta, if I do that, then I have to go over here and get them anyway. So I might as well just go around and do the quest and then come back. What's that? There's another little marker on my map that's all the way over there. There's gotta be like a bounty target or something. Bounty target! Yes, I knew it! More leaf? Oh. They've come out from an ambush! Another gather all the eggs type deal. I think this one is actually a kill them to get the item, though. Yep, it is. There's two. Good luck with the water sprite. I got my own problems here. The bugs! Oh my god, proboscis. Oh no, please don't sting me with your big, sharp proboscis. Proboscis. One more. Gotta go way over here for it, though. Hey! Hey! Alright, let's go turn these in, and I think we will be done for the day. We're definitely getting to level 20 from this. I'll leave a finer than twine up there, because we'll redo that tomorrow. Hey, we're finally high enough level that these bog yards will leave us alone. See how far we've come in one day. In the 3 hours of work. Collect rewards. There it is. Nice. Da da da. Ba da da ba 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 da da. Da da da. Da da da. Ba da da ba da. Oh my god. Da, 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 da. There we go. Alright, let's go run into town. I'm gonna go park myself in front of the Lancers Guild so that next time I remember that we just unlocked to level 20. So we can do the level 20 job quest. That'll be how we start off. We'll do that, and then we'll go do the Gurdanian Envoy. Oh, and a vine finer than twine. You get my 280 XP, of course. Of course. I didn't get any items I can actually use from that, though. I think it was mostly just trash. Let's sell my old garbage. Alright, this is it. This is better, direct or critical? I'll buy that. I'll buy the eye patch. Buy that. Ah, nice color coordination, buddy. Alright. We have a jeweler around here? Yes, we do. Da, 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 da. Level 5. The higher item, level 1. Wristbands, what are mine? Basically trash. The hard leather wristbands. Slashing resistance. Is that even a thing anymore? There we go. Update my jewelry. Gotta keep the Gridanian ring. Alright, sick! And we have some much better gear. I think the weapon... Where's the weapon seller? Battlecraft supplier? Yep. Something tells me I'll get an Iron Lance for the next quest. I don't think I need to buy one. Let's go grab the quest real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, Wayne. Yep, there it is, Ironlands. Nah, I do need to go. Yeah, I'm running out of time here. I do act. Whoa! That was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. We made really good progress this stream. We got up to level 20. We're about to leave Britannia. Oh! See what happens when you just focus? Alrighty. Hopefully we can pick this back up tomorrow. I don't know. But we'll see. I kind of want to get into Devil May Cry 4 as well. Now that my health is feeling better than I might. But, we'll figure it out. For now, though, hope you all had a good time. Because I certainly did. I love this game. I'll see y'all later.